Hello, Mike Schwartzer here. If you're watching this clip, I'm assuming that you are in a leadership or management role or a business owner with significant responsibilities that impact on the business, the organization, or community group that you're working with. The purpose of this clip is to connect with you and to invite you to have a conversation about how you can reach into a largely untapped potential of greater clarity and insight. So why should you connect and accept this invitation? As you're well aware, we live in testing times with unprecedented challenges, but also opportunities. Today's business conditions are often described as volatile, as uncertain, complex, and also ambiguous. That also means that the future can no longer be predicted by past experiences. Challenges such as climate change, global health threats, technological advances, and all the disruptions that come with those challenges are happening at an increasing speed. And this is greatly affecting organizations' ability to adapt and respond quick enough to the changing environments that they operate in. How we then navigate these conditions depends on our capacity to see the terrain with greater clarity and to solve problems wisely. So what does that mean for you as a leader? Well, it means that the thinking that got us here today will not necessarily be helpful of tackling the complex challenges that we're facing to move us forward. Finding our way through the muddy waters with conventional thinking certainly has its limits. So it takes a different kind of understanding and level of consciousness. And to quote Albert Einstein, no problem can be solved from the same level of consciousness of thinking that created a problem. So in other words, solving problems through the same conditioned filters and rules of thinking that have created them without then stepping above the confinements of those filters and rules will very much bring us more of the same. So as leaders, we want to find the courage to venture outside of those confinements, out into the unknown, and explore new horizons and territories from which we then can see the world with high levels of awareness and consciousness. And from there then pave the way for our community, the community that we lead, to follow and then setting them free, pointing them to where to look, but not what to see. Our role then is to be an enabler of people and community through whose many eyes we can see so much more than just our own pair. So how do we do that? How do we reach into this untapped potential for deeper insight and clarity? Let me start by pointing you to the following quote by Dear Hock, the founder and first CEO of Visa, who built Visa, amongst others, on the wisdom behind the words of this quote. The universe is full of wonderful answers, patiently waiting for us. So, in other words, there is a universal intelligence and wisdom that is available to us to draw from. And therefore, the answers to your problems are only one insight away. Insights are all around us. They often appear when our minds are quiet. Let me point you once more to Albert Einstein. I think 99 times and find nothing. I stop thinking, swim in silence, and a truth comes to me. When we swim in silence, we enter a space of deeper insight and clarity. Now imagine that the answers to your problems already exist. You just haven't seen them yet. By creating the space where you can see with deeper insight and clarity, you're allowing for the answers to emerge. So with that being said, what are the challenges that keep you awake at night? And what if the answers were only one insight away? If what you have heard has resonated with you, I would like to invite you, as mentioned earlier, to a conversation where we can explore how to solve your problems and challenges with fresh eyes, how to see new opportunities, and also how to save yourself headaches. Now, you can do that by booking a free 30-minute Connect with Mike session at mikeschwarzer.com/connect, or simply send me an email at mike@mikeschwarzer.com. Until then, I look forward to serving you.